to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Luka Doncic. Kobe Bryant is out there with James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. And for New Orleans, we've got Smith. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Saddiq Bey. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Stojakovic in at the 3 slot. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Cousins gets the bucket.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. He takes it in. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Pass to O'Neal. Tipped. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Paul. Here's Cousins. He's covered by O'Neal. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Lakers. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And the Lakers with possession here after the basket by New Orleans. O'Neal. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Cousins. Now here's Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. Knocks down the 18-footer.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. James, a screen on Paul. Doncic, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is because, to me, it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
Now here's Cousins. Defense right on him. And Cousins throws it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now here's Martin. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Fires from the wing, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 7. And it's Paul with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Bryant, pass to Martin. Back to Bryant. Four on the clock. Rebounded by Cousins.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Cousins with a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Bey. High post, Cousins. Smith right side. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
First in rebounding, and let's address the elephant in the room. Teams cannot handle them from range. I'm trying to think of a more dangerous group of shooters, and I can't.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. James with the ball. No points so far. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Cousins with the steal. Bryant against Smith. Pass to Bey. Back to Smith. Shoots over Bryant. Smith no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Martin with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. They get it back. Out to James. Pass to Doncic. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
The Pelicans trail. Smith outside. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Martin's got 10.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Everybody in the building, on your feet. Here comes your Pelicans High Squad. Attention, everybody in the building, on your feet. Here comes your Pelicans High Squad.
Murphy, he's checked in for Smith. The best thieves in the league, the steals leaders over the last month. Here's Stojakovic, covered by Bryant. Paul, and it's blocked.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Kicks it out to Bryant. 4-3. Drills it from deep. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Paul. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Pass to Cousins. Doncic passes to Bryant. From the high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bryant's got 8 points.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New Orleans calls timeout. Messi He's checked in for New Orleans. And here's New Orleans now. It's a 10-point game. To win the drought, and Trey Murphy gets a three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Martin outside. Pass to O'Neal. Doncic outside. Takes the three. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right side, Paul. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Here's Bryant, and it's in, off the glass. He's got 10.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Messi, pulled by O'Neal. Now Bay. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by Paul. And he drives in, and the shot goes. Paul's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Doncic passes to Martin. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Outside for Bay. The three. Rebound by the Lakers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Yep, that one's good.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And there's the drive. And a missed layup.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Hauled in by Paul.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
The Lakers lead by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Here's Doncic. After the basket by New Orleans. Pass to the kid from behind the arc. No good that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. There's the three. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Martin. Screen by O'Neal. Fires it from 18. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 14.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. We're seeing it right now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Murray out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Bakovic in at the 4 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Murray passes to Cousins. Here's the kid. 43 points last game out. Fires for three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game, and in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Doncic passes to Money. Drills the baseline jumper. And the Lakers lead by 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
These are his first free throws of the game. While most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more. And when it comes to steals, they're in the top half of the league. They don't miss many opportunities to get their hands on the ball.
And the points off turnovers has really fueled their offense, giving them open floor opportunities and good looks at the bucket. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. To the paint. Here's Money. The jump hook. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Now Smith. He's scoreless. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
The Kid passes to Bryant. From the high post, again Los Angeles.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Money. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
A nice shot by the Kid.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
New Orleans calls timeout. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
And New Orleans making a change here. So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 6. Murray from outside. And again, New Orleans no good. And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's the Kid. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Bryant. Pelicans cleared away. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Lakers.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The Kid passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Money. Here's the Kid. Off the mark there with a 3. Pelicans trail by 6. Cousins with it. Guarded now by Smart. Right side Murray. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
Here's the kid. The offensive rebound. Pass to Money. Hayden with a screen. Now Smart. Covered by Smith. And here's Bryant outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the 2nd quarter.
Cousins with a screen on Smart. Murray passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Cousins has been absolutely on fire here, and that energy spreading throughout his team as well.
Here's the kid. Bryant outside. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Down low. To the left side wing. The 3, Smith. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Here's the kid. And Smith over to help. Bryant left side, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. The Pelicans making a switch here. Paul's checked in. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Smart. James, a screen on Smith. Money. Off target with the 3.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Out to James. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
The Lakers in the lead. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
Martin with the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Good. Paul's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Martin with the bucket.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Pass to Jones. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Right side Paul. Second chance effort. Martin outside. Over Jones. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Paul looking looking over the floor. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Paul, so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
James outside. Pass to Bryant. All alone. Connects. The jumper drops. Bryant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Ball against Doncic. Paul passes to Jones. Outside Paul. Back to Jones. Misses the baby hook. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's the kid. From beyond the arc and then some. The Kid's got 6.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Ball against Doncic. Inside, Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
James against Jones. It's picked off. And New Orleans making a change here.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
44 seconds left in the first half. Left side, Paul. Bay outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Shot clock at 3. Smith no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's both from the stripe.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Cousins with the screen. Here's Paul. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Paul's got 14 points for the game. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Lakers.
They're clicking from outside.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Lakers lead by 6. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Bey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Cousins. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report.
Top 10 in steals. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And the points off turnovers has really fueled their offense, giving them open floor opportunities and good looks at the bucket. Martin finds Bryant. Shoots a fadeaway. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Smith passes to Stojakovic. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Now, here is James. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. O'Neal misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
For 3, Smith. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. And truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And here's Bryant outside, and that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
To the inside, and it's Bey. That time on the assist by Paul.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Bryant outside. Back to James. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Screen by James. He shoots. Bryant, no good. Pelicans trail by 7. Smith outside. And here's Cousins. from about 19. Jump shot is good. 16 points for Chris Paul.
You know, Paul entered the league way back in 2005 at a time when we saw a lot more mid-range shots.
Martin, the pass to Doncic. James up top. He's covered by Bey. Fades back. Pelicans cleared away. Cousins has got 9 rebounds now. Paul with it. He's got 16. Right wing. Cousins with it. He's against O'Neal. From about 16. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Pelicans cleared away. Now Bey. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Cousins. And it's Martin with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Out to James. They still need this. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Pass to Paul. Now here's Smith. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Paul with a steal. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Doncic. O'Neal with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Kicks it to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Doncic's always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
New Orleans calls timeout. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Hachimura's checked in for James. Here's Paul. 16 points for him. Pass to Bey. And here's Cousins. He's covered by O'Neal. Cousins gets the bucket. Cousins has got 17 points.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Los Angeles is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Doncic outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And here we can check out the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Smith. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Cousins. For the lead. Money grabs the miss. The Lakers in the lead. Martin inside. Here's Money. Checked by Cousins. And stolen by Paul. For the tie. And it's blocked by Martin. Pass to Doncic. Martin outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Bey outside. To the middle. He nails it. And we're tied. 15 points now for Trey Murphy.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Martin outside. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
And the second free throw is good.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Paul passes to Stojakovic. Cousins with a screen on Hachimura. Inside. Blocked!
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Doncic against Paul. They double team Paul. Bay outside. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Stojakovic, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Puts it up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Cousins has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Paul. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Cousins, the pass to Stojakovic. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession, and the Lakers making a change here. Shot clock at 6. Here's a three from Paul. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Launches a three. He drops it from range. Money's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Cousins with a screen on Reeves. Paul's got space. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
At this point in his career, these types of scoring nights might not be typical for Paul, but he's clearly still capable of filling it up on occasion. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Pass to Cousins. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Number 21.
Martin outside. Over Murray. Martin misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the inside. Here's Messi. And that one is stuffed right through.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Money. Back to Martin. Hachimura with a screen on Murray. Here's Martin. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Martin's got 24.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Murray looking around from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Money's got 4 rebounds now. From 7, not going to go that time.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
On the wing, Murray. On the wing, Jones. Ball stolen. Martin against Cousins. Money, pass to Martin. Here's Money. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Smith out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Stojakovic in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Martin with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Martin, the pass to Money. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
As the game has worn on, I mean, they've had real trouble protecting the rock.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, the Lakers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Murray. Over Reeves. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
There's a screen. Money. Pass to Money. Stolen by Jones. Outside Murray. Down low. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. And Trey Murphy gets the three.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And the dunk by Jones.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Drives to the hoop. Money with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 3.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Out left to the wing. Here's Stojakovic. Hachimura covering. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And Los Angeles making a change here.
To the floor for the Lakers.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Jones. And there's the rejection. Reeves, the pass to Money. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first. The Pelicans making a switch here. Mays checked in.
Number 50. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Outside Murray. He passes to Stojakovic. Unloads from 13. Money grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to Money. Here's Money. 4-3. Smith with the rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Back to Murray. And the bucket is good. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Reeves against Smith. Pass to Money. And the layup falls.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And here's New Orleans now. It's a 5-point game. Murray passes to Bay. Here's Stojakovic. Launches it. Hey, no good. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. The kid's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Stojakovic has gotten his first basket of the night. Here's Money. Here's the three. Stojakovic grabs the board. Stojakovic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Paul against Reeves. To the middle. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Bryant against Murray. 16 feet out. Again, the Lakers.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Pass to Cousins. Fades. The Lakers with a rebound.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
There's the drive. The putback. Here's Jenkins. Oh, they pick off the pass. Outside Paul. Over Reeves. And Bryant pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's the kid. 3-pointer, no good. Now here's Paul. Here's Cousins. And no good. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Murray. And that one's good. Bryant.
Nobody does it better. Finishing on the drive. I mean, Kobe brushing off the contact. Unbothered by it at all.
Outside Paul. Pass to Cousins. There's the steal. To the paint. Shot is good by Reeves. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Back to Paul. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And again, New Orleans no good. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Bryant, the pass to Reeves. To the left wing. Here's the kid. Sends it home from 3-point land.
For 3.
And the Lakers lead by 10.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Cousins. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins with the screen. They from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The kid's got a 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. They really packs a punch on these dunks.
Puts it up. Ooh, rise and fire.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pelicans trail by 12. The Pelicans call timeout.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second chance shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
James outside. Physical play by LeBron inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Shot's no good.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts in DBA. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
Chris Paul, one of the best foul shooters in the NBA. I mean, he's not a guy you want to send to the line.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Pelicans.
And the second of two is good. And that brings him within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
LeBron! A minute 42 left in the final quarter. The shot is money.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Bucket!
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And it's rejected. Martin takes it in. Bay with it. Picked up by James. Paul with it.
How bad. Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Martin right side. Cousins comes with the double team. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Martin inside. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Bay. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And such a gritty player. I like how Bay pays the D, no mind on the way up.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
17-footer on the way. Yes! Locked in on the J.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Palm Cousins doing work late.
And that's an intentional foul.
J.R. Smith. Personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Paul against Martin. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
And out here getting loose, guys going through. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan